I want to introduce the world to some partners of ours here at Ebro in the Morning, Laura Stiles Rosenberg. And to give the background story for some of the people in the room, as well as the people listening and watching, you guys all know that we have a, how do I say this, Laura? An affinity, a love for the lovely breasts that you were given by the Lord above.
Thank you.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so as the scumbag that I am, it started out as me being like, hey, how can we see Laura's boobs? Then it turned into something serious that I couldn't make jokes out of anymore.
Yeah, because, okay, I'm sorry that I sound like the Godfather.
But sound beautiful.
I lost my voice. But it was really important for me to be here because my mother is a breast cancer survivor.
And see, once she says that, no jokes.
Yeah,
jokes.
you can't be.
But big up to moms.
Yeah.
Big up to moms.
So I said, what we need, we have an amazing platform, so we should, one, raise awareness, and two, raise some money. Yeah. So we've been, campaigning, and I agreed.
Well, we coerced. It took a couple of days. That if we raised $100,000 through, was it Stay Classy?
It's classy.org/letsfcancer.
If we raised $100,000 from our listeners and everybody watching and things around the world, that Laura Stiles would take a topless, tasteful, well done,
well done
photograph.
Yeah, but a super cool one. Not like I'm just gonna be like, ta-da!
I mean, ta-da's kind of nice.
No,
though.
that's not what I'm gonna do. Super classy,
really like
tasteful.
artistic.
Yeah, something cool.
Tasteful, well done, artistic. All three words that mean the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Right?
It's
just like...
But $100,000. We need $100,000.
So, Laura, who do we have with us right now?
Well, we'll introduce yourselves.
Yeah, we have Harry and Jinx. Harry is a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you are kind of the ambassador of the whole fuck cancer movement.
Yeah. Last June, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 3 in June. I was 20. I'm a musician, by the way, and I wrote my first album the same day I got diagnosed with cancer. And I was gonna get my first record deal the same day I got diagnosed.
Wow.
So left the label, went to the hospital, got diagnosed. So they took the deal back, obviously. So now I'm kind of at this spot in my life if this is what's going to happen. Am I going to die?
Wow.
Because I went to this position told, you might have 4 months to live. All in one day. So it's like the best day of my life to the worst day of my life. And, I took social media with it. So I was like, if I'm going to stand here and feel bad for myself, like there's a lot of kids going through what I'm going through, or do I take it to social media because that's what the generation loves? So I did that. Started posting pictures of myself, being a fool. Lost my eyebrows, like check me in chemo, like it feels so good on my skin, like where it's fun.
Just having fun with it.
It's fun, and you have to put light on a situation.
Speaking to the mic a little bit, Harry.
Yeah, it's fun, and you got to put light on a situation, on a dark situation.
Yeah.
You hear the word cancer, you're like, whoa, oh my God, it's so scary. But if you detect it early and you can find it early, it's very curable, and for me, I took social media and I went heavy. I went hard on it. I put things that you don't want to see. It's not a dope Instagram. It's not like you're going to be like, I'm going to see him with a shirt off, like what's going to go on, like what people want to see. It was, this kid's dying and he's having fun. And, with my music, I wrote my first album during chemo. Had to take a step back. I wrote my first album during chemo. Without music saved my life.
Dude, I have some friends who are going through chemo now for like third or fourth time. I have friends who have lost family members, and everyone talks about positive energy and like positive vibes and like being positive as you go through this probably scariest days of your life. Yeah. And what I'm hearing from you is that that's the thing that pushed you past this moment.
It was positive people around you, your loved ones. It's basically, for me, I say you do what you love with the people you love, and then you die. That's how I see it, and and that's just the harsh reality. And it was perfect to link up with Fuck Cancer because that's how they put it out there in your face, and
like fuck that shit. We're like going for it.
Fuck it, fuck cancer because, if you get it, you have a lot of people, you have a community around you who want you to win, who want you to fuck it up, kind of thing, Yeah. So it made sense for our communities to click because we got all the. When I went to Instagram, I popped off on Instagram for doing this.
Because people needed to see, I think people needed that. Even people struggling at the time, they needed to know that A, there's someone else going through what they're going through, and B, someone's pushing through it with some positive energy.
Because I hear it's a lonely experience. You can ask a lot of cancer patients. Most of them are saying my experience was very lonely. And me, I'm just ADD. I have to be out there. I'm weird. And I was like, I want to go to social media and do things somebody hasn't done. Let me just have fun with it. So I'm doing this. I'll be throwing up. You'll be seeing me in the studio throwing up, making a song. But like I'm doing what I love in a situation that I can't get out of. You know, so you embrace the situation and you live life. It's a normal day.
And how's your health? Where you are in the health spectrum right now?
8 months cancer free.
Wow.
Amazing.
Big hugs,
Yeah.
What's up, man?
That's so dope.
Yeah, no, so like, and it gives me, I'm done, you know, and it's like, now what's the next step? How are we actually going to stop it? You know, so it's raising awareness in the fuck cancer community. We all want to raise awareness, early detection.
Yeah.
Early detection, get checkup, you know, once a year, every 6 months, whatever, you get a normal checkup.
That's what saved my mother's life. Early detection. My mom has always been on it, and she's on me and my sisters and everybody. Early detection, number one. And also, my mom said the exact same thing. She said it's very lonely. So she got, you know, she had some support groups, but with us, it was nothing. She wanted nothing but positive vibes and laughs. And I truly believe that really made a difference too.
It's honestly, I can tell you, it's more mind game. Because you'll have people, you meet doctors, like, you got to drink your juices and eat your vegetables and your carrots and all this stuff. And there's a lot of kids who really don't want to do that. And the most important thing you can do is the mind. Yeah. You know, the people around you. You laughing a lot. You having fun. You're doing what you do every day. You believe you don't have cancer. I tell every cancer patient I meet, the day I meet them, I say, you don't have cancer anymore from now on forever.
So Harry, do you spend a lot of your time going around trying to give people that same energy?
Yeah, all the time. Whether it's like I go to the hospitals, whether it's through emails or Instagram, whether it's them getting my phone number and calling me, I let people, I'm very out there because I want to how people can reach me. Because with my story, I can give kids a lot of inspiration because it's not that hard. And cancer shouldn't be taken that serious because we can all beat it.
Right.
And it's easy.
It's a dope story, man. It's a real dope story. So now we have Laura Stiles potentially going to show us her healthy, amazing breasts.
I've never seen breasts.
Could happen.
I've actually never seen breasts before, so.
How old are you?
Me or
no,
him?
him.
Harry, how old are you?
I just turned 21.
And you've never seen of
never
course.
Seen boobs. You've never seen alcohol.
Harry's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe him either.
Stop it. But there is a film festival taking place, right? That you are also a part of, right, Harry? The Breast Cancer Awareness Month is happening right now, but there's also a film festival and some things going on at Jinx that you're
started it.
Well, real quick, I was just going to say the cool thing about Harry and F Cancer is that I think when a lot of times people hear the word cancer, they kind of stiffen up and they're sort of like, you know, they don't know what to say and it gets awkward. And what you're really good at and F Cancer is really good at is just kind of like saying, all right, relax, you know, like, yeah, this is some serious shit, don't get us wrong, and there's lives at stake, don't get us wrong, and I could 100%. Die in the next few months, don't get me wrong, but we're gonna approach this in a way that is
lighthearted and
positive, going
100%.
Back to what you said earlier.
Right.
The film festival is just lucky to have F Cancer as a part of it. The film festival is for high school kids around the world are making these great short films on their iPhones, and they got nowhere to play them other than like YouTube or something. And so I'm a big basketball fan, and the All-American High School basketball game has been around forever, and I thought, well, why not let us film geeks have our own little thing? And so we have the All-American High School Film Festival, biggest high school film festival in the world. We got submissions from over 15 countries, 48 states.
That's big.
And a lot of the films that young kids are making, students are making, are about pro-social, things that matter to them, and that goes to kids who have cancer, and their outlet is film, or a lot of different types of documentaries are about, there's this one that always comes to my mind about this young person that was a transgender, and it's like their way of communicating, and they do it through film, and film is more accessible now than it ever has been before, with the unfortunate circumstance that art programs across the country are being slashed. So we're here to say, like, you can make your short film and show it to us, and you'll be at Times Square, and we'll give you some free cameras if you win, and the whole 9 yards.
So, Jinx and Harry, explain to me exactly how this works. So, you're making your film, you're uploading your film where? Where are you placing your film once you create it if you're in high school?
So if you're in high school, you make your film, and let's say it's about cancer, it's about your mother who had cancer, it's Harry making a documentary about himself or something and what he went through. He goes to hsfilmfest.com and he uploads his video there, and then we have judges ranging from Kristen Stewart to James Earl Jones to Academy Award-winning directors, writers, actors, you name it. And they watch all these films, and then we have official selections like any other film festival, and we play them on the big screen in Times Square this weekend, all day Saturday.
Is there a time limit on the length of film that I can create? Is there any
They
parameters?
shouldn't be longer than 15 minutes, but we'll let it slide if it's really good.
I mean, if it's this Saturday, submissions closed. Is it?
Yeah, submissions are closed. So, like, you're coming right now this Saturday to see the best high school films in the world. Like, literally, we had over 15 countries submit, 48 states. The only 2 states that didn't have submissions were North Dakota and South Dakota.
Oh, they messed up.
What are you guys doing, man?
Why?
What's going on out
What are
there?
you doing down there?
No, I just
Up
thought
and
that
down.
was really funny, the Dakotas. And then we got over 15 universities. It's like, it's like basketball. Like, I have a few friends who were big ballers in high school, and they had colleges coming out of the woodwork to recruit them. And I was a film student, and no one gave a damn. Like, no one was coming to see me.
But
And
this is almost
now
like-
you can. Now
Yeah.
you've got
Yeah.
15 colleges from around the country coming and saying, "Hey, can we? We'll pick you up for our
So
school."
it's not only this is not only awesome for obviously the awareness purposes of cancer during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but
Yes.
also this film festival, which now is an opportunity for people and young people with film interests to express themselves and have an opportunity for credible, amazing people that already work in the film industry to see their work.
Yeah, and they do, and they love them, and and it's a chance for just artists in general.
So what's the winner get? What happens if I win this film festival this
You get a
weekend?
hug.
No,
You
you get a hug if you
trim your
get.
beard.
A hug from Harry.
Harry
Tell
will
him-
hug it. Yeah, no. If you win, you get everything from your work is shown on. It depends what category you win, right? So we have much different categories, but you could win anything from having your short film played on CNN.com, MTV.com.
Okay,
You could get a round trip ticket to LA to meet with the president of Relativity Studios. You could get financing for your own pilot.
Amazing.
You could get a red camera. You get 2 red cameras. You get a whole deck of
Which a red camera is what, $5,000 value?
It's
Something
more.
crazy.
It's more
It's
than I
more
use
than
for
that,
the
yeah.
$1 million movies we make. Like, it's
Right.
like I would be lucky to have this stuff.
Yeah.
You get GoPros. It's like unlimited the amount of things
So
you
there's
can win.
there's
It's kind of
great things
shocking.
you can get your hands on.
Yes.
But
What's the
there is-
website? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
No,
Lauren.
what's the website that has all the details?
hsfilmfest.com.
Okay.
If you look up high school film festival on Google, boom.
Okay.
So there is a category specific to F cancer,
Fuck cancer category. Yeah.
and the people who made films in that category, you're going to be interacting with them this Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, these kids, they all made a film of what cancer what experience they went through, whether they went through it or a family member or a friend went through it. And, we're going to pick that winner. And it's cool because it kind of relates to my story and everything, how to do what you love to do. And it's like, I like to, with my music, I like to say like, oh, do what you love. Doesn't have to be music. With my music, I want to help you find your music.
Right.
Because a lot of people get it twisted. A lot of people want to be famous and make money in the wrong way, though.
Right.
And
And that's kind of, you hear this in music a lot. Everybody gets in it for money and girls and not the artistry and the creativity and the joy that music can bring
don't-
people and
it's
help
cool,
people
but
through
they
tough
don't-
times.
and they don't realize what music, where it came from. It came from, back in the day, people made music to put light on a situation and make
To gather, to bring people together, to show love, to tell stories, the whole thing, yeah.
Tell a story. And with my music, I'm passionate about it. I love it, and everything I say, I write. Everything is just me, and it's cool to team up with them and do the film because now all these kids get a chance and they're doing what they love and they get a chance to see if that can turn into reality. So it all works out with that.
I really like the vibe of everything you guys are putting together, and I also like the whole F cancer thing. Obviously, I learned about the movement just getting involved with Laura Stiles in this whole breast cancer awareness. I had heard people say "fuck cancer" and I'd seen the hashtag, but I didn't really know like there was a site and like a whole. And I really appreciate the I guess the like you were saying, the in your face kind of. And how brave it is to just be like, yo, fuck that shit. Like, fuck cancer. We're going to beat it. And I commend you, obviously, for just putting your whole life on display for everyone to live through. And you, Sir Jinx, for putting something together for high school kids and just allowing fuck cancer to be a part of that in a real way.
They're a great brand. They're a great brand. The idea of not feeling bad for yourself, going out and doing something. I mean, F Cancer, knows what's up. So it's pretty cool of them to be a part of the festival.
And we might see Laura Styles' boobs.
Maybe.
Dang.
Maybe.
But we have to. I have to be very
No.
creative. In a
No, it's got to be
way.
creative,
Yeah.
super
Like
creative.
maybe skydiving, holding,
Tight.
holding the breast,
See?
skydiving.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Harry, we need you around more often.
I
Come
just-
back anytime.
I can set up a little bed.
No,
I have
it's
no
cool.
place to live.
It's
so
cool.
I'm on the
whatever
run.
you
looking-
want. Whatever you want. All
Don't
day,
ask me
every day.
Twice. Don't offer though.
No,
And don't
I'm
ask me
dead ass.
twice.
You saw our hallway out here. We have what is that? A futon out there. We have empty
Don't ask
offices.
her.
If I'm in the
chairs,
futon
cubicles.
and you see me at 5 a.m,
Fine,
you
B.
can't, you
Come
can't
on
be
the
like,
air.
get out of here.
Nah, come on the air. You could come on the air and spit Chameleonaire lyrics.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Obi Trice lyrics all day.
I'm actually gonna
See, a lot of before we started this interview, he walked in and saw the plaques, and he was like, "Yo, Chameleonaire's a legend."
It is.
Chameleonaire plaque.
Shout out to Chameleonaire though. Shout out to Houston.
You're big into Houston rap.
I love Houston rap.
Serious.
I'm really thinking about doing Still Tippin' 2015 remix
I like it.
Why
Do
not?
it. Do it.
and just have them all hop on.
Do
I think,
it.
Why not?
Put it on the website, man. What's the website again? Is it classy?
No, that's to donate.
To donate is-
Classy.org/Let's F Cancer. That's to
But we
donate.
could put the song up there.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we?
I
Couldn't
mean,
we put the Kirby? Where's the Kirby lady? Could we put the song up there? His remix, Harry's remix. You sure? Or are you just yesing me to death right now? I'll put it on hot97.com
Yeah.
if he doesn't.
No, I'm gonna come
Still
here
Tippin'
and
2015,
I'm gonna
perform
rap
it live.
I'm gonna bring my squad,
Bring 'em.
Chameleonaire, Slim Thug, Paul, and Mike Jones, and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna rap it with them.
There it is. Yo, give it up for these guys,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Thank you guys for coming. You think I'm playing?
You think
Yo,
I'm
if
playing?
you're not
though?
here in 30 days, yo, everybody watching this right now gonna be like, yo, Harry. They're gonna hit you. What's your Instagram?
At Harry Hudson.
At Harry Hudson. All right, everybody. If Harry's not back in 30 days with the Still Tippin' remix, give him the business.
You
on
guys
his
can give me the
Instagram
business.
page.
You know, I don't. Just know that it's coming.